He saw this one on Craigslist. We came here, we saw the place, and it was beautiful. We came around 6:30, so it was sort of dusky, and sunset was great, and the city view was great.
I was willing to pay the $389 or whatever, but then she's the one that keeps me in check. And she said, you know, if you bring it down to $350, we'll get it no matter what. And that's what we did.
So the Ayers felt lucky to get their 1,700 square foot modern condo with a bird's eye view of the city.
Every day this blue is so different. It just changes every hour.
Many times you would see cloud just coming down, and it'll be so foggy, and some days it'll be so clear.
And with a master bedroom with an eastern exposure, the sunrise is always different.
So here's the best part of living on 13th floor. It's high enough to get a beautiful view of the city and low enough to hear the water. It's perfect because I can sit in the corner and read a book and listen to the waves and see the view. It's great.
As for the rest of the house, Shri and Jana gave both bathrooms complete makeovers.
We didn't find this in America, but we found it in Lebanon, and we shipped it from there. It's actually made out of 14,500 marble pieces. Every day it just makes me smile when I look at it. It's colorful, it does exactly what I wanted it to do.
The new master bath looks great and works great, unlike the original, which had almost no water pressure.
Jana would always laugh when I'm taking my bucket and a mug, you know, getting inside the shower. I would sit down like that and then pour water, and she loved it, but it was not funny. It was just not funny. Now you can't get me out of here. You know, there's a steam. I have 10 jets hitting, you know, and it's great. It's my weekend spa.
The kitchen also needed some work.
The countertops were different. It was really old, and the previous owner had actually painted on it to make it look, you know, a little better so he could sell it. So what happened was when I started chopping vegetables, the paint started sticking on all the vegetables, so it was really, you know, not a hygienic thing.
Usually she makes yellow curry. It was
easy to make green curry.
We changed the lighting to the flooring, to the tile, the backsplash, the countertops, cabinets.
Not to mention a faucet that often confounds guests.
Of course it's a faucet, people know that. And then they go, oh, do I turn this or turn that? And then I show them, well, do it like that and do it like that. I believe in items that you have in your house that should have both form and function. There's such a beautiful form and it functions so perfectly. Love it. The backsplash actually complements the faucet. When light hits it, each tile looks so different and it creates such a wow factor.
Most of the time, he's the artist in the house. So I cook, he presents. He loves to, you know, set the plate and decorate it. So he's really good at it.
Shri travels during the work week, so the couple enjoys their time together at home, whether preparing a nice meal or walking the shores of Lake Michigan, indulging in Shri's favorite pastime.
Sometimes I would take my camera along.
Sometimes. All the time. All the time.
All the time. She's my model. So, you know, I have tons of her pictures. In fact, some pictures that I take get published on different magazines in South India. What we love about living on the lake is that every day is so different. Sometimes it rains and it snows in Chicago.
Snow isn't often a selling point, but for these two tropical transplants, it just confirms that Chicago has it all.
We have tried moving out of Chicago at least a couple of times to go to LA, but the beauty, the affordability, something is just keeping us here.
So, in Chicago, here's what you get on the city's north side for $400 grand. A 1,700 square foot condo with 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a classy kitchen, and plenty of rooms with views. A perfect first home for urban newlyweds. You know, nearly every neighborhood in Chicago throws its own summer festival, but the biggest party all year is the Taste of Chicago, where 3 million people come to celebrate summer on Chicago's front lawn, Grant Park. Coming up, a modern build in Baton Rouge unlike any other.
One day we showed up and drawn on the slab in one place was a circle and the words "aliens will land here."
And later, an architect in Houston takes a 50s ranch from drab to fab. Just ahead on what you get for the money.
HDTV Design.